for $8,000-$10,000, which in America it could be millions of dollars. Okay, millions. And we thought, would our listeners help in that? Would they give to help? Because we have a lot of black people in America. In Tallahassee, Brother Zach.
Yes.
He's from Nigeria, but he lived in Tallahassee 25 years. He teaches at a black university. How many in the university? 25,000 in the university?
Where I am there, yeah.
He teaches agriculture and marketing and business, and he's also a preacher. Great church in Tallahassee. But we have thousands and thousands of black people.
That's right.
And but our people, our white people, our black people have all given for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's one for Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
And what happened? We had one man that has a business, and he said, "I want to give $7,000. That would be about 600,000 shillings, something like that."
100,000 shillings.
Well, 320,000 shillings is 4,300. So
okay.
Maybe 500,000 shillings. Gave me a check, and he said, "I'll match every gift." And our listeners, John and his, do these men know Sue? Do they know Sue?
No.
They don't know Sue. His wife, my sister, who want to be, and we told the folks on the radio, and in about 1 hour, we raised the money for the station in Kenya. So we thought we were going to stop, but the people kept calling and said, "How about another one? maybe Uganda or Kenya or Tanzania," and gave. And then we said, let's raise the money for those solar-powered radios. And they were $20 a piece, which is how many shillings? $20 in American money is how many shillings?
About 150. 150?
$150.
Shillings.
150 shillings for
No, it's more than that.
It's 1,400 and something.
1,400, 1,500.
about 1,500 shillings. And we raised the money, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. For it was $10,000, and I called the company that is in Canada, Dave. And this is Dave Casement. He's the one that's going to put together his. You pray for him that the Lord gives him strength and wisdom, because nobody else here knows what. We don't know what we're doing. He does. And I called a fellow by the name of Alan McQuirrell, and I said, "Alan, our listeners in Florida and the U.S. have raised this money for those solar-powered transistor radios." He said, "Instead of 500, we'll give another 500 to make 1,000. So maybe a family in one of those little huts that we saw coming into town will turn that thing out, and they can hear about Jesus.
On one channel.
One channel, maybe they'll go to your church or whatever." And then I was at a store just a few weeks later. We call it a dollar store. They sell little trinkets for, how many shillings is a dollar? 74 shillings. And I walked in, and he said, "Scott," he said, "I know you." He said, "You're on Faith Radio, Money Radio." And he said, "Come to the parking by my truck." He handed me a check for $7,000, which is about half, 500,000 shillings. He said, "How about the Sudan? Can we put a radio station in the Sudan?" And our listeners got a hold of that.
Amen. Glory.
And then we found out about the land up here in what's the name of the city? Capital. Is that over this way? Where that hill right there?
That hill we're looking at over there is it.
With the tower and everything. Okay. And 320,000 shillings. That's a lot of money. A lot of money, isn't it? And I told our listeners about that. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock on last Monday. In about 4 minutes, we raised the money. So ICM and America can work together to build that radio station. The tower's on the way here. We pray in the tower. It'll be about 100 from here. I think the studio is going to be in one of these buildings.
That may be it right down there. That's a new building, looks like. Oh, okay. I didn't know where it was.
We'll send it to here to there, and the blessing is that is so much higher that it's going to reach much farther.
God bless you, others.